Dakota, a diverse state divided between the Great Plains, the Drift Prairie, and the Black Hills. Our castaways are back again for another shot at winning the title of Sole Survivor. They've been driven 14 hours and dropped here at the KOA Resort in Hill City, an area sacred to the Lakota, Northern Cheyenne, and Omaha tribes, and made famous by the gold rush in the late 1800s. Our tight-knit family of castaways carry with them the baggage of Gatlinburg, a season dominated by sibling rivalries.
Wait, I didn't get it?
Yeah, you did. She had both feet out. Yes, you did.
I got it because I'm prettier than her.
And lovers' quarrels.
I would like to hear what you would have need to do to make sure that I was insured for both.
Seems to be some vote for me in the elimination. You have other choices. Try to get eliminated. And then I'll.
Hi, I'm Emma. I'm best known for voting off my now fiance on Gatlinburg last year. Hopefully this year I'm able to show that I'm not quite the underdog that people assume that I am.
I'm looking to make it a lot farther this season as I can get my revenge on my siblings especially.
I told them, hey, if you guys separate those two and you leave me with Emma, I think I can get her to vote Eric off.
I'm excited to have a lot of fun this time, and I think everyone will start to reckon that I'm more of a threat than they thought.
You might remember me from Gatlinburg when my boyfriend plotted to get me eliminated from the game and I berated him on screen for a minute and 32 seconds. Then I got the ultimate revenge on him when I lost against him in the final two. But as the only castaway that made it through all 6 tribal councils in Gatlinburg, I'm here to try again and take the crown.
I had a top 3 finish in Gatlinburg last season. I'm looking to improve on that by any means necessary. I'm here to show the in-laws what I got.
May 18, Chinese, female. Can I just leave it at that? That was kind of funny.
Forced to work together, they must learn to put their differences aside. But this time, there are some new faces to mix up the game.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm a Capricorn. I've been best friends with Michael for 20 million years. I'm here for a good time, not a long time, and that's because I'm too emotional for this.
I'm Ryan. I'm Sarah's partner. I am here to have a good time, and I hope everyone has fun.
Hi, I'm Kevin. I do finance by day, but I'm a survivor by nights. I've known Peter, the host, for about 7 years since he was my manager, so to say he knows my talents is an understatement. I may look like I'm here and friendly, but I tell you, I'm out for blood.
They must excel in this unfamiliar game, or they will be voted out. As a final punishment for her trip to exile in Gatlinburg, Megan will not be participating in this season.
What the
She's also pregnant. In the end, only one will remain to win the $300 prize. And this season, I'm here to compete.
And as Gatlinburg's sole survivor, I'm here to host. 9 castaways, 8 days, 1 survivor.
Hello everyone, welcome to Surviving South Dakota. We are in our first challenge. The challenge is called No Hard Feelings. Earlier today, you were given questionnaires. You answered the questions and I have tallied the results. The way things are going to go. For this challenge, you are now going to guess what the group said. Whose name do you predict will come up most often? This may differ from what you said individually, but now I'm looking for the consensus. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
Great. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Awesome. The first question. Who is most likely to let emotion cloud their judgment. Okay, so the correct answer was Sarah. Who is the least well-rounded competitor? The correct answer was Kevin.
What part of the circle did most people think I wasn't the most well-rounded? That's the mystery about it, though. They don't know exactly what my weakness is.
And let's see who got a point. Who is the most well-rounded competitor? The answer was Jason.
I actually voted for myself as the most well-rounded competitor too, because I know, I think that John is the biggest threat, but he will very openly tell you that he is terrible at puzzles. I know I'm not great at puzzles, but I can do them. And I also am a physical threat, so I think that I agree that I am the most well-rounded.
Who is the greatest physical threat?
Yeah, not well-rounded as in you just have the guts.
The answer was John.
I've been working hard in the off season to get my body right and get in better shape for these competitions. And I think I've done that.
Everyone except for Eric and May got that one right. Who is the weakest strategist? The answer was Sarah.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm not about that. I don't know why. I don't know why people think that.
Petey and Eric got that right. Who is the greatest strategist? Group thinks that Petey is the greatest strategist. Sarah and John got that right. Who is the most competitive? Who is the most competitive? The group says Eric. Everyone except for Petey and Kevin got that right. Who does the group think could never survive without a team? Emma, so quick to put her own
Emma,
name.
you're such a little sweetheart.
The group says Emma could never be without her group.
I like relying on other people because I know I have a lot of weaknesses and I know that my strengths can help a team, not just myself. So.
Who does the group think is most likely to stab you in the back?
This doesn't match my original vote, but I think
Does not match my original vote either.
The group says Mei Li would stab them in the back. Who does the group trust the most? The team does trust John the most. Who does the group think will be eliminated first? Interesting. The group thinks that Mei Li will be eliminated first. Last question.
Yeah.
Who do you think will win surviving South Dakota? The group believes that John will be the winner of this Survivor.
Did I write that first?
Thank you, everyone. Great job. That helped us determine who will be our team captains. The first team captain is the person the group thinks will win Surviving South Dakota. John, you are that individual. You will be our first team captain. The second team captain is the person who got the most correct answers of who the group perceived to be that individual. The person with the most correct answers is Sarah.
Oh my god.
All right. Tomorrow, we will have a schoolyard pick to determine which tribe you will be on. Good luck.
Hey guys, cabin mail. Do what you can to carry your weight or lean on your team and seal your own fate. There you go.
Coming up here while we were in the car, me, John, and Kevin had a conversation about what we were going to do in the event that the three of us happened to have ended up on the same tribe. That we would stick together, and Kevin kind of hummed and hawed and didn't really give a specific answer, but John straight up said, "Yeah, sounds great, I'm in."
Hello, everyone.
Hey.
Whoa. Welcome to the first full day of Surviving South Dakota. Woo. All right. Last night's challenge helps us determine how we will be in teams. The person who was voted by the group to most likely win this season will be our first team captain. The group decided that, John, you will be the first team captain. So John, if you could stand over here, please. Our second team captain is the person who got the most correct answers. That individual is Sarah. Sarah, if you could come over here, please. All right. So, in this bag, I have 2 gems. One is white and one is black. All right, John will be leading the Ska tribe, which in Lakota, Native American for white. Sarah, you're leading the Sapa tribe. That is Native American Lakota for black. Okay. All right, team captain 1, John, pick who you would like to be on your team.
I'll take Jason.
John got one of the spots as tribe leader, and the first thing he did was pick Jason. There's no reason to start a war that quickly.
Over.
Eric.
Then the lineup started happening, and it just kept being big dude, big dude, big dude. And I was like, oh no. I was like, am I the physical strength on this team? That might be a problem.
Hey, let's go.
Sarah?
Ryan?
Bailey?
Sarah?
Kevin?
I came in with the understanding I would not be first pick. And if you're not first pick, you only hope to not be last pick. And hey, I achieved that technically.
I want to kill myself. I think that we should have split Eric and Emma up.
Emma. Woo! Before you join your team, I do have a gift for you. This is the Blood Pearl. You can use this in Tribal Council. It will count as 2 votes, just to shift things up a little bit.
So that last pick, when Sarah chose Kevin, and then we had to pick Emma, that was a big problem. That was a big problem because couples on the same team is an issue. You're almost securing 2 votes. And in our case, 3 votes because Emma has the additional piece.
Alrighty. So we do have our 2 teams here. There is a majority and a minority team.
Honestly, I didn't quite notice it right away until I looked around and I realized our noobs are all on the same team and the veterans are all over there.
We have all the vets, the people that know what this is about, that have done it before. Like, we will excel because we've done it before. But we also have the people who have watched us. They know our strategies, they know everything about us, and they know a lot about the show just because they've watched it. And we don't know anything about them or how they'll play.
To make sure that things are a little bit more heated, Sarah, I do have this for you. You could read that aloud.
The other team has won a majority, not peace of mind. Choose one survivor from the other team to go to exile. This survivor will not participate in today's challenge, but will return for tribal council.
Excellent. Sarah, chat amongst your team. Let us know.
Ready. In a quick turn of events, when Sarah turned and asked me and said, all right, who are we gonna send out? You better believe I said, see ya, John.
Someone may have said Jason, someone may have said John. I said anyone with a J.
We chose John.
We're gonna pick John. Okay. John, you will not be participating in today's challenge, but you will be returning to Tribal Council tonight. So, the challenge for today is called Carry Your Weight. How it's going to be set up, as you can see over here, we have 4 posts making up a ring. We will have each team situated on opposite sides of this ring. In one direction only, you will be chasing the other team. However, each person will be carrying a bundle of firewood. You will also be carrying a rope that will connect the both teams. If you choose to sit out at any point, you can. However, your firewood stays with your team. They must carry that weight. The object of the game is to carry the weight as long as possible and catch the opposing team. The first team to catch the other wins. Survivors ready? Go! Let's go, boys. Run. Closer. Pretty even split. We got a drop. Pick it up.
This one was definitely difficult for me because I had to be, it was physical and I'm not like the strongest. I mean, I was voted by the group to be like the weakest link physically.
Keep it up.
I can't tell now.
Hands are falling. Closer. Costume up on you. Push it, Grady. Push it. Jason, stop. Jason, help. Take it from me. Go. Mason now. You got 2 on the white. You're close. You're catching up. Whoa, gotta move it. Dig deep. I'm moving it. Go. Get close. All right, that's it.
One would say I had some wardrobe malfunctions, and you know what? But we gotta ride with it, and we gotta do what we need to do. So, I just ripped him off and said, all right, let's go again.
Go! Oh, wow. This guy is cruising this time around. Stop, I gotta go.
You got this, Jason. You got it. Gotta go.
You gotta keep on top of.
Holding the rope really made it more difficult. It created this scenario where the entire team had to move as a unit, which then made it so that if somebody slowed down, it would impact the rest of us.
When it turned into a pretty grueling physical task, I was a lot unimpressed with my performance. I tried the best I could.
I did not carry my own weight for my own team, but I also knew that I was going to help pull them back. So I feel bad about that.
Ryan, a little bit. God losing a little bit of traction.
Okay.
Eric's back on the side.
You got this, guys. You got this. Go. They dropped the log.
Oh, wait, they're dropping it. That's it out.
happened to you?
It's called being a team player.
It's hard to sit on the sidelines while you watch your team fight and sweat and literally bleed while you're sitting on the sidelines doing nothing. Like, that is as bad as it gets for me.
I think at the end we started to get really bogged down. I think that maybe the other team might have more emotional resilience in that regard, and I don't think we had that running into round 3. So I was nervous.
3, 2, 1, go! Jason picking up Grandma. Scott picking up on top of the plate. They're dropping out. Go, 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 go. Hang on right there. Jesus. We're not too close. I was not in. Sorry if I did these.
No, thank you for ending this.
Good job, everyone.
I'm afraid of Jason. After today, he was very,
He scared me out there today. I feel like a lot of their success today was Jason almost dragging the rest of the team behind him, and his the fire he has is going to be what keeps him in this game.
Right from the time that the teams were fully divided, I was like, okay, well, we got it. Like, we have all the, in my opinion, really strong people on our team. We have everyone on our team that I would have wanted on my team.
I wanted to pick a team that I knew would win, even if I wasn't present. And that's exactly what happened out on the field. So Petey and Kevin were not pleased with me. I've been hearing it from Petey all day.
Scott, Saka, that was amazing. I'm very impressed with both of you. However, Scott did take it, so you have been awarded team immunity. You are safe from tribal council. You will not be eliminated tonight. So if your team, come on and grab it.
Well, let's talk about how everyone's feeling at first.
Okay.
I know for a fact that there's challenges I'm going to fail in miserably, and I know I have to do it, and I'm questioning, will I really have the mentality to be able to do it? As I said, I'm not well-rounded. I always knew that there was a chance that we might not pull it through today, right?
Right.
That's true.
And I kept thinking about last night that I was voted least well-rounded. And I don't know which part of the circle I am when people say that, but I have to guess physical, because I'm fast-ish looking. I'm not strong looking. I'm not an eater. There's a lot of things about me that are not the strongest. So like if there was like an eating challenge next, I'm gonna go. We all know our weaknesses, and we're trying to look to the future as to what's gonna come in front of us. I think none of us want to get caught with our pants down, like Petey today. Versus like, you guys all probably have much, much better palates than me. You would eat some grasshoppers, worms. I'm gonna be crying. So I'm being very honest about that.
That's okay.
Okay, that's a good point. Yeah. I forgot about eating challenges being a thing.
I threw up the bugs and I saw them in the toilet.
Kevin and I have been really good friends for years, since our Toys R Us days. And, I brought him into this group to experience what Survivor's all about. And I don't think I can do that right from the jump, because I want him to get the experience and to have some fun with it.
I think I have a clear advantage. Kevin had expressed he's not interested in eating things. I don't know if that is going to be a future challenge, but I think I'm much better suited than the rest of the team in that regard.
Okay, so the main thing is I'm not going to be as noble. I want to stay and keep going.
Sure, absolutely.
And I do think I have a lot to offer the team, because I am hungry for this.
Personally, I don't think you're on the chopping block.
Well, here's hoping not, but I did Survivor with the fam for 20 plus years, always being the host. It's my first time playing. I would love to see it a little more thrill.
In my opinion, I thought it was going to be Sarah, just based off of not
being a part of the whole thing from beginning to end.
As long as I don't have to run, I'm in it. Give me some trivia.
Yeah.
I want it. Yeah, I don't know. I do feel safe. But I also wouldn't be surprised. You know what I mean?
Well, I guess we'll find out at the end.
Hello, welcome to our first tribal council. I would congratulate you, but that's nothing to be excited about. So, today, first challenge that we were all in teams. What happened? Petey, where did we go wrong?
Where did we go wrong? Well, we had a good tactic. We had a strategy in place of essentially putting the logs on our shoulders and doing a brisk run around the thing, and their team was just a little quicker than us.
Ryan, what are you thinking about tonight when you're voting?
Well, the team had a good talk earlier about who to prioritize to continue the team moving forward as a whole.
Got it. Kevin, is there a consensus?
There's definitely some whispers of how we felt about it, but well, in this game you never know until it's finally cast.
Got it. Well, it is time to vote. Ryan,
Bring a belt next time, Petey.
thank you, Petey. I will go tally the votes. Votes.
At least one.
Ryan. Petey. Ryan. First person voted out and first member of our jury, Ryan. Ryan, please bring me your buff. The tribe has spoken. Have a good night.
It was not a surprise to me on how we decided and how I was sent home. It was sort of a unanimous decision that we had narrowed it down to two people who would be sent, and it was either me or Kevin. Mostly just because we had agreed that Sarah and Petey had the drive to keep the team moving.
Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode. Next time on Surviving South Dakota.
I was battling a one-on-one Goliath.
At the end of the day, like I said before, you're not out here to make friends at all.
We have a reason to be concerned with the fact that Emma has 2 votes.
We have a disadvantage and we can make it an advantage.
I think they're going to target me though. I think they're going to vote for me when it comes down to it.